Good morning. It's August 2nd, and I'm coming to you with my daily journal, video journal. Right now, I'm in a little community park, and you have to see it. It's just so beautiful. It's so incredibly beautiful. I wanted to walk in it, but right now they're watering the all the roads. So all the roads are wet, and I just got sprayed by water, which actually feels nicely enough. I'm on my way to the beach. It's Friday, around 8:30 in the morning, and I'm on the way to the beach because Fridays are my days off. I almost never have sessions on Fridays, and usually by Friday I'm quite depleted, actually, even like creatively. So I just take that time for myself. That's when I usually catch up on my journaling and I process some of the things that I have experienced, in the last several days. That's what I plan to do. So now I'm going on my way to the beach, and I'm passing through this lovely, lovely park. And right now I'm sitting under what is called palapa. It's a special, this kind of roof that is, I guess, typically Mexican. It's made out of straw, and a lot of buildings and restaurants have these roofs, and I love it. It keeps lovely shade, and it's natural. So what I wanted to say today, as I am counting days, not really counting days, not that I want to, but I'm starting to feel a little bit nostalgic about our time here because we're leaving on Wednesday. And as I was walking this morning in this park, as I do every morning, I started realizing that I'm gonna miss this place so much. Like, I know every tree. I know what new leaf has bloomed, opened. What flower is blooming that's new, and I'm just so grateful to be here. And what is also interesting is that, although I am on my own right now, like I'm walking through the park on my own, I'm so aware that everything that brings me pleasure is part of relationships, that there are humans, actually, whether I see them or not when they're working, there are humans that take care of this park. I mean, what happened after the hurricane, when there were so many trees and leaves on the ground and branches, and how tirelessly they come and they water it, and they take care of the plants and they prune them, and it's just so beautiful. And again, just look at that, the green, and especially early in the morning when the sun just comes up, and all the light is still kind of perforated from the trees. I just love it. It's so beautiful. So yeah, what I wanted to talk about today is kind of that sense that we're never alone. I know a lot of people that I speak to feel lonely sometimes, and suffer from the fact that they don't have like a life partner or somebody who shares their daily lives with them. And I'm just, of course, on one hand, do I have the right to speak because I have my life partner, but on the other hand, I'm nourished by so many more relationships than him. And what's become a huge chunk of what nourishes me, what has me feel not alone, is this connection to nature. And every tree that I get to know, every leaf that I get to know about them, like they're children, their little stories. Oh, a new leaf. Oh, a dying leaf. Oh, a new flower. Oh, a wasp's nest that has attached itself to a leaf. A little banana tree. Oh, actually, if I'm not, that's what I wanted to show, that there is the beginning of bananas that are starting to come out, which is so incredibly endearing. So this is where we've lived in the last a little over 4 months. And as I'm walking on the beach in this like semi-dressed and wearing my flip-flops. I'm also wondering how my body will react and mind will react to going back to civilization, because we're going to New York, and I know New York is in August is going to be insane, but at the same time, that's where my girls are, and that's where we'll be able to celebrate together. And then we're going to Paris, so another confrontation with like major civilization. I'll have to put my feet out of my flip-flops and into like regular shoes, and I'll have to wear regular clothes and like city clothes, So I'm curious how that's going to be, and I look forward to it. But both my husband and I, in the last several days, were really aware of this like beginning of saying goodbye, or maybe see you soon, to the trees and the house and the people here, and just this beautiful, beautiful nature, and this beautiful land, and this beautiful country, and the incredibly beautiful people who live here, who are so incredibly smiley and welcoming and nice and kind. And I can go down the street and people who don't know me say hello. Not it's normal, I guess, if I see people walking their dogs here, that we would say hello because we're part of this community of houses. But even if I go outside of the community, like where we'll go now on the way to the beach, it's about a 15-20 minute walk. There will be people who I don't know, young, old, all kinds, who will be saying hello to me, and it is so incredibly endearing. And I just think I just love this country. I love this area. I'm so grateful that I listened to my voice, that inner calling, and that we came here without having any specific information, or without really knowing how it's all going to work out. But it worked out beyond anything we could have imagined. We're both so happy. I was speaking to my husband yesterday, and he, who is such a city boy and who wasn't sure that he wanted to do this, he also says that it was like an incredible several months. We're both very, very happy and very grateful, really connected to the sense of abundance for being here these last several months. So that's me for today. We're never alone. We are, there was like this inner voice that got me here. I was in relationship with something much greater than me, and I trusted it, and it worked out better than anything I could have imagined. And just like relating to these trees, relating to this nature, relating to the birds and all the beautiful animals who live here, who come to our house, raccoons and monkeys and just cats, and it's so beautiful. And starting to say goodbye and starting to feel a little bit sad, and at the same time also knowing that I will be connected to these plants and these animals and these people by being in another garden, in another city, because we're all connected, and especially nature is all interconnected. And I'm just, really, really grateful to be in this place now where I'm so nourished by just everything around me. So that's me for today, and see you tomorrow.